Hello everyone, this is Richard, and this is episode 28 of Richard Plays Minecraft, and I am back. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get back into making YouTube videos. I was quite busy with school for a while, but I think I've got it under control, and in a few days I'm probably going to start a new YouTube upload schedule, and I'll release a video talking about that. So let's get into what we're going to do in today's episode. So you guys may have remembered that at the end of last episode I said the Iron Golem died, and so you're probably wondering why he's back here again, and that's because I constructed a new one, and I surrounded him in this dirt barricade to protect him from the zombies, because the last one got overwhelmed by like 50 zombies, and that's how he died. Over here, the next thing you might have remembered I ended the episode with was I mentioned getting the villager info mod, and I decided that I was possibly going to get that. And what I can show you is if you click F3, it brings up this really cool one because I now have the mod, and it says inside village, and actually gives me the information. But the really cool thing is next to villagers it has your total village population, and in parentheses it has your maximum population, which is really handy for us at the moment because I need to figure out how to get our maximum population count up to 3. So in this episode, we're going to build another house and try and get them up to 3 so they can finally breed. Also, you notice because I artificially constructed the Iron Golem, that's why it says 1 and then 0 in parentheses. And a real cool test to see if this works is actually this is the last door right here. So yeah, if I break this door, it actually goes down to 1 as the max population. Unfortunately, I don't think I can really break this door because if I do the, well, actually, no. What if I do that? Yeah, okay. And then he can't escape. And if I break this door, you'll watch it, the max population count will go down to 1. As you can see. Let me just put that back. And close it. And I'll just put a block here so he can't leave. So I'll just close the F3 menu. And there's a few other things I want to do in this episode. Again, I'm going to have to make it short because, again, I took a break and I have to try and get back into making these. So I do want to do something with the house up there and a few different things with the house. And because 1.7 recently released, I want to try out some of the features of 1.7, especially the stained glass. I think that'll be a pretty cool try. And that's probably what we're going to do for this episode. We're going to build the villager house, just as a recap. I'm going to do some stuff with my house up there, which you can just barely see from here. And the final thing I want to do is mess around with some of the 1.7 features. Just again, you may have noticed I'm running 1.6.4. That is only to run the villager mod, because right now mods can't run in 1.7 because none of them have been able to update yet because MCP hasn't been able to update. So, yeah, I'll be back, and then we will build this house. Okay, everyone, I'm back, and I just wanted to show you guys the carrot farm real quick. I was off-camera making some progress just by when stuff grew. I would replant, I would harvest it and replant. Unfortunately, we only got one with that, so I can't replant, but as you can see, we're around halfway done, which is pretty good. And, so, as you can also see over here, wait for it. So you can see right now, I have 3 houses now. I've just built the 3rd one, but I wanted to make this one more elaborate than the previous 2, because obviously it's not going to look quite as good if it's just repeating the whole time. So as you can see, I brought some materials, and I'm probably going to do that on camera now. I'm just also going to warn you, I'm not that great at doing stuff on camera, which is why I generally don't. I struggle with commentating while simultaneously building. So I think I'll just continue this out here. I don't know, that might be too much. But I want to have some of the house continue out this way. And then my plan is to build a deck back here. So I'll just do that real quick. Think that's good. Maybe one more. So that's probably what it's going to look like. This will be the continuation of the house. So I'll add some windows, and I'll add some more of this planks here. And I don't know, I might change the designs up a little, change things. I'll probably actually use some brick here. I'll finish this off camera. But I just want to real quickly add a door here and finish the deck, because the deck is probably just going to be this and surrounded with some fences. So while I do this, I want to talk about Minecon recently. I did not go Minecon, but you guys probably heard that it was recently. And if any of you went, I'd be interested in hearing what you had to say about it. I did watch some of the live stream. The only part I did watch, though, was the Future of Minecraft panel, because I just haven't had the time to watch much of the other stuff. But, since we got so much spruce wood, I'll use that to make the door. But I did watch the Future of Minecraft panel, and it looked quite interesting. The mod API looked pretty good. I hope they said they'll probably finish it by 2014. That's their hope. I know they've been working on it for an awful long time now. And I'm kind of actually glad it's going to take a while for them to finish, because right now so many mods are done in Forge, like basically almost every mod, and then the modders are going to have to switch over their mods to the new API once it comes out, or most likely they're going to have to. I mean, I'm sure there's still going to be people using Forge, but once the new API comes out, the plugin API, everyone's going to want to use that, and they're not going to want to use Forge anymore for mods. Also, though, it's interesting that Forge hasn't really mentioned anything, like on their website, about what they plan to do once the plugin API comes out. Let's see. But I also think they talked about the changes they made under the hood to Minecraft, which I found quite interesting. Like the new launcher, I never knew how many features it really had. They explain a lot of it in the panel. Okay, that was way too many fences. I never knew how many features it actually had, because they said some of it in the panel, but it has the feature even to, if there's a bug, if the game crashes, the launcher can actually report it to them, sending the Java exception that occurred, and tell them exactly what happened, and then if it's a common error, it can come back and tell the user how to fix it, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm gonna grab some glass from my inventory. Let's see. I want to kind of keep with the same style for this house, but I kind of want to make it its own kind of unique style too. Since this, of course, none of these houses in the village were designed by me. This was designed by Corrales, this design here. I don't know. That kind of, I think, keeps the flow of the same style there. I think I need to also use the, I also need to use the stone brick here. For a second I couldn't think what that was called. So, I'll put the cobblestone here. I guess I can just burn some wood, since I don't have any coal with me. And I'll probably replace that in a second. I don't know exactly where I should put the glass. I'll probably put some more here, I guess, and that's a nice big window. Then I'd like to kind of give it its own feel and not just be a complete box, because if this is just a box, it doesn't look that great. So maybe if I continue this out like he did and have it at different angles. So if I have this part jut out past the rest, maybe that'll be better. So we got two here, and then we can have this here. I guess I could put some more glass here. Whoops. I wish I had a pickaxe that had silk touch on it right now. Maybe some trapdoors would look good with this, because that's kind of a different style, but I think it would still look nice. Got some trapdoors. I need probably 4 in total then. Shift. Yeah, I think that looks good. And I'll grab some more spruce wood and continue this across here. Do I have an axe? Nope, I don't, because I just recently cleared my inventory and put everything in the tools chest. So you got 10 here. That's not enough. That'll make 8. That should at least make enough to cover this front part here, though. Let me just make an axe, because this is going to be way too slow. And of course, I left all the cobblestone there. Okay, cobblestone here. Sticks here. Yes, also, I generally don't build on camera because I struggle to do live commentary. And, that's just something I'm going to have to get better at, because I don't actually make that many videos with live commentary in them. I'm not all that great at it. But hopefully, I plan to start trying to make more just regular gameplay videos and do less just cuts. And hopefully with that, I'll actually be forced to do commentary and I'll get somewhat better at it. Yep. Glass would probably not be a good way to break stone brick. So I guess I can just use this here again. And just trying to see. Now I can't break that because if I do, that won't work. So I'll just put this here. And I guess I can put some glass here. I need to go with some different kind of styles for this. Oh, and I never put that trapdoor there, I guess. Okay, so I think that looks good so far. I need to finish the roof along here, and I think I'm going to keep this roof extending all the way. So I'll just do that real quick. $18, that should be enough. Okay, let's finish this. Okay, well obviously I'm going to need to have it go all the way back along here as well, but that'll be for later. And I guess I can do that as well. And I think this looks pretty good so far. It kind of keeps with the style of the rest of the houses while at the same time making it look significantly bigger. I just need to make sure, let me find F3 on my keyboard. Basically my keyboard, in order to make the clicking less annoying and less loud, because with my new microphone it picks up the clicking a lot more, I have to put it under the desk and sit it on my legs, which is an issue because I can no longer see the keys, so when clicking F3 it's quite hard. So anyway, we're now at a population of 3 from adding those doors. So those can the villagers can actually breed now. Oh, I saw it, hearts. I know I'm not crazy. You guys saw that too, right? There were hearts there. I think I should probably back away though from them. It still says we're at a population of 3 though, so they didn't breed, I guess. Also, they're kind of blocked from each other, I just noticed. I guess I can fix that real quick. Just don't want them to escape. Because right now they could die very easily, since I don't have any defense. And I need to access my inventory to grab some dirt real quick. Oh, okay, this isn't empty, so let me just clear this chest real quick. Because I don't think they can breed with this area between them. Yeah, there's hearts, but I don't think it's going to work if there's that thing between them. Okay, so I'll just put some wood here. And it's getting night. I'll finish this house off camera, because oh yeah, and these work. I forgot I made them light up a while back at night. But, yeah, so I'll finish the rest of this house off camera. It really met our goal with being a different style house, or my goal, with being a different style house from the rest, and at the same time providing extra population cap, which is what we really needed, because now we're at a population max of 3. I'll probably add some more doors here so I can get the most, amount of villager population out of this house, since it's taking up so much space. And, yeah, I'm surprised that... Yeah, I'm still playing on normal, because I'm surprised there's been no monster attacks, given it's night. Anyway, I've got one other thing I want to work on before we end the episode, and, Yes, so I will be back. Okay, so real quickly before I move into the next thing, I wanted to quickly show you what the finished thing looked like. I finished it off camera, and I just finished all the sides. I added the doors here. I actually adjusted this slightly and decided to go, rather than having one side jut out and one side not, to have both. And then I decided to continue this across here, which is actually quite different from the other styled one, which did not continue it across there. So I want to give everything a kind of different feel. I don't want to make all the houses look the same, even though they're all based off of Corrales' design. Also, earlier in the last clip, I made a mistake and said that everything in this village was based off Corrales' design, and no, it's not. The well I designed, that I designed, the horse stables I designed, and the blacksmith I designed. So basically, actually, the only thing that was based off Corrales' design are these houses. Although I tried to make everything else in the village kind of fit with the design he did for the houses, but all the rest I did design myself. Also, just real quick, a new thing in this episode, I designed new credits for the show, so please watch them at the end, because they look a lot nicer than the old ones did, and it's pretty cool. I kept the same music, but that's pretty much the only thing I kept the same in the credits. Oh, and we've got our baby villager. So, if I click F3, it should finally say population of 3. Yes, so we do finally have a third villager. So I guess eventually we're going to wind up adding more houses and hopefully actually get a pretty decent-sized village soon. So, I'll be back with the final thing to finish up the episode, and, yes, so I'll be back. Okay, everyone, I'm back, and I'm in my house right now. This is my bedroom. This is the second story of the house where you have the chandelier I built a while back, and as you can see, I added this, mainly because I want to build an attic. And I already built some of it. Well, I cleared out the area. This was obviously always here, just it was hidden behind the roof. And so now I wanted to decorate it. I brought some things to decorate it, some oak wood for beams. I brought some bookshelves because I thought that looks good as an attic. I did want to get some cobwebs, but I can't because that requires me having a silk touch pick to be able to go in abandoned mine shafts and get that, and I don't. But we'll probably try and add that eventually. And then I brought some chests as well. So I thought the chests would be cool, like crates and places I could have them. And I wanted to do, like, something, I don't know, I wanted to have them stacked on top of each other in some way. Which is going to be kind of hard, but because you can't actually do them right next to each other. So maybe I could do that. And then that. If I had some trap chests, I could put the trap chests under them, and then they actually work separately since they don't connect. So I don't know exactly. We can do something like that. I might fix that later or change it slightly. Because those just don't... Well, that one just doesn't look right, since it's just floating. I guess I could put some wood under it. And put some wood in between these. Like that. Yeah. Oh, but then that blocks the chest back there. Okay, and put some there. So yeah, that's like, that could be some crates. Maybe if I destroy the torch here, it looks better. And the bookshelves, I didn't want a whole like line of books somewhere. I was thinking just putting a few, like one or two in various spots, like dotted, like maybe that, or that. Like that, maybe. Even maybe having them out in the middle, somewhere like here. I'm pretty sure you get it back. No, you don't. You just skip books. Okay. So you only lose the wood from that when you break them. And the beams, I was originally planning to do them going sideways along this, since you can have sideways logs, but that just would take way too many logs. So I think this will be fine. Maybe even sideways along here. Or like that. Just for some various ideas. Because I want to make this look as random and kind of as possible, because attics aren't obviously extremely organized, and attics generally don't have a lot of extra space to move around. Like, this is very, very big for an attic. So, at least for medieval kind of attic, that would fit in the Minecraft style. So maybe like that. Here you can actually move under, that one you really can't. Maybe if I put a fence, or not a fence, if I put a ladder here, you'd be able to like jump over. Could do that. And have one here. Basically just going for as random as possible with this. We've got that. Don't know, I don't quite like that, but a lot of this stuff I'll just change later. Because that's only one left now. And I guess I can put some more chests in different corners. Maybe stack them here. Let me put this torch back somewhere else to light it up. Can do that. And I can't put one there, so I could just do that and then layer another chest here. I don't think I actually use these chests for storage. I might use this attic for storage, or I might have some specific things I store up here when I run out of space in my storage room. But overall, I think this looks pretty cool. And that's pretty much it for this episode. I don't have time to do much more, but next episode I do want to add some windows to the outside, and I'll just real quickly explain what that's going to look like. So I'm just going to sleep real quick because I have to head outside to demonstrate this. Okay, so let me just get out. And we can go back and look at the house all the way here. So if you guys know of the kind of style windows that are built into the roof, I want to do those for the attic. They're generally the, I think they're called dorm windows, but I want to aim for that in the attic, and I'll have to do that next episode. I actually saw a video, Corrales, who's the guy, again, I already mentioned him this episode, but he's the guy who designed these houses, or these two, of course, this style house. He also did a video in which he made a house that had those type of windows, and he actually had figured a way with stairs to build it in Minecraft that looks pretty much like the real thing. So I want to add those, which I think will be pretty cool. And there's a few other things, of course. There's always things I want to do next episode. But for now, this will be the end of episode 28 of Richard Plays Minecraft.